Right. Share my screen. Okay, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes,
See
po,
my
sir.
screen visible now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So before we proceed to the week 4 to 6, let's change this one. This one was supposed to be plenary. Okay, week 4 to 6. Does anyone has a question from week 1 to week 3? Anything as long as it's under week 1 to week 3. The module itself, the clinic video, laboratories, the quizzes, the basic studies. So this is now your chance to ask your concerns, if ever there is. None? All right, so if none, can you guys give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you don't have a question at all, or you guys were able to follow everything without a problem? How you responded? All right then. So if you guys don't have a question, then I think we can proceed now to week 4 to 6. So this is already the last top module, the week 4 to 6 before your midterm exam. So let's go over to the overview first. So I wasn't able to update this one yet. The topic learning outcomes that you will see here is under module 4 only. As you guys can see, we have 3 modules for this one. Okay, the module 5 and the module 6, they are included. However, this one is not updated, so I'll update this one soon. And then same with the list of topics. This one are the topics only of the module 4. Okay, and the same with the lecture presentation. Supposedly there's 3 modules right here. The module 4, 5, and then 6. And again, this one is not updated. Anyway, so even though this one is not updated, you guys can already see everything upon viewing the module 5 and module 6 itself. Okay, so just bear with this overview for now. So yeah, that's for the lecture presentation. For the video materials, we only have one, a premium video or discussion, which is only for the module 4. For the module 5, okay, so I think there is no need for a discussion with this one anymore, since this is just introduction about programs and applications, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are already familiar, with what is this program, what is this application. So let's start here with the difference between this program and the application software. Okay, and then what is operating system, and then the utilities or tools. Okay, and then here are some samples of programs and applications. So you guys already know, we have some categories for this. We have for businesses, for graphics and multimedia, for home, etc., etc. So those are just examples. So we have many, many more. Okay, so I'll just give you guys the brief discussion of this one, and then we also have the category for security, okay, the personal firewall, of course, the antivirus, the malware, removers, and the internet filters. And then for the file and disk management, the file management itself, search, image, viewer, etc., etc. Okay, and then what's this one? So what's happening upon opening an application. Okay, so from step 1 to step 4. Okay, and also on how to have a print copy of this let's say software copy of this document. Okay, and then different types of operating system, of course, Mac OS, Windows, Linux, and then we have many more. We actually have hundreds, okay, types of operating system. The same with the mobile OS, okay, but in here it's just in the general term. We have the Android, iOS, and then the Windows Phone, and then some modified Android. Okay, so it's not native Android anymore. We have a lot of modified Android OS for mobile nowadays. But for iOS, I think still the same. From start up to now, they're still using that native iOS. It's just just keep on updating that iOS version right now. Okay, and then some Windows Phone. And then we have here some software availability from video, custom, etc. etc. Then, of course, we have some free applications, and then we have some premium applications, and then we also have some, this trial version, or uh, it's in the premium form, but of course, it's only trial, like for 30 days maybe, or just for a few days or a few months. And then we also have some custom software, some web application. You guys already know this one. Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, mobile application. So we have a lot. I think all of us has the mobile, smartphone. Okay, so you can just check the marketplace or the Google Play Store, or what do you call it in Apple, because I never had an Apple iOS store, Apple Store. Yeah, I think that's Apple Store. And then we have mobile web app, and so on and so forth. Then what is freeware, public domain, and then the difference between desktop and mobile app, and then what's license agreement. I think you guys already know what that is. And then productivity applications. So of course we have the Microsoft applications, Microsoft Word, Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, what else? OneDrive, and many more. Okay. So what else? So we also have here the project development. Really sure with this one, but it's part of as being an application. So here's the word processing software. So part of word processing. How to edit, what is font size, font style. So you guys already know those parts of Microsoft Word. Okay. And then presentation software, of course, you guys already know this one, the Microsoft PowerPoint. This one, the Microsoft PowerPoint. So I think there is no need to explain this one anymore. Okay, so basically, like maybe 80%, the 70 to 80% of the content of this one is you guys have probably already know. Okay, so maybe the remaining 20% is just maybe additional knowledge. Okay, or maybe it's something new to you. What is legal software, tax preparation software, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this one has a lot of slides. I think it's 90 slides. But yeah, that's it for the module 5. And for the module 6, so there is also no video and discussing the module 6. However, one thing is that there is no quiz for the module 6. So you guys will only have a quiz for the module 4 and module 5. For the module 6, this will be a guide for you guys to answer. For you guys to be able to do the lab number 6 without a problem, because lab number 6 is now Microsoft Excel. So starting from lab number 2 to lab number 5, you've been using Microsoft Word. But for lab number 6, you guys are going to use Microsoft Excel. Okay. So this is a 90 slides, which will talk about Microsoft Excel. Okay, what is this one? And then the parts of Excel. Okay. So the parts, and then some keys and descriptions. So what are the core? Okay, what is a cell? What is the range of cell? Okay, column, of course the rows, etc., etc. So this is a very straightforward presentation. So I think even though there is no video for this one, you guys will be able to follow this one without a problem. Okay. So just check this one out, just in case that you guys don't know to do the lab number 6. But before that, let's just go over with the lab number 5 first before proceeding to lab number 6. So here is your lab number 5. So basically, I mentioned here that you're going to submit 2 separate files. The first one is mainly scholar list.mp, and then the second one is the .doc, or the file document itself. Okay, so as you follow the instructions from A to H. Once you're done with this one, you'll be able to create the scholar list file. Okay, is name that one scholar list. So could be scholar space list or scholar dash list. So either of those two. So I'm expecting two files, okay, wherein let's say for example the file itself, that doc, and then the scholar list that end. Okay, so maybe for now, you guys are wondering how will you come up or how will you be able to do those two files? Well, just simply follow the instructions from letter E to H, and then eventually you'll be able to create those two files. Okay, and then here is the sample format for the that doc file. So just strictly follow those. If it says here that do not type the text, do not type that one. Okay, just insert merge field text here. Okay, from what you have created. Like for example, you need the last name right here, you need the first name and then the title. Then whatever you guys have entered to the, let's say the title, first name, last name, upon clicking or let's say upon importing okay, the MPP file and then clicking the preview results, you should see the title that you guys have put in here or what is the value of that title. Mr. and Mrs. Attorney, and then the first names depending on the value okay, of that that you guys have put in here. Okay, and then what else? So same with this one. You guys should not type this one, and the same with this one. Scores and student names. So you guys should not type this next. So you guys will be able to have this one if you're going to insert the merge fields right here. And then for the last one, just write the date once you're, the current date, the present date, once you're done with this laboratory. So here is the one file, that doc file, and then the that MPV file that you'll be able to create upon following these instructions. Okay, so you can just simply skip the L and M. So L here is like saying that you guys should save this one under Z. Okay, or local this Z. I believe that you guys don't have that local this. Okay, you only have probably C, D, and E, probably F, or depending on how many partitions you have on your computer. So just skip this one. You can save it anywhere you want. You can save it on your desktop, your documents, anywhere you want, as long as you know where you have saved it. Yes. Of course, you'll be needing that one for you to be able to submit the file on the canvas. So, okay. So, are we clear so far with the lab number 5 or hands-on number 5?
Sir, on the last part of the laboratory,
Last part right
the
here.
parent, yes sir, yung about sa signature, parent signature. Huwag na po yan, sir.
Yeah, you can just leave it as it is. Okay.
Okay,
Type this
thank you,
one.
sir.
You guys don't need to ask the, your parents' signature. All right. So, any other concerns or questions regarding the lab number 5?
About the naming of the file nga, sir. Can we include
Okay.
our last names?
As long as, well, you guys can just simply follow this one. Like, for example, hands-on number 5 or lab number 5. Or you can, if you want, you can also put your last names. Lawangin dash hands-on number 5. Lawangin dash lab number 5. Anyway, there is actually no problem, okay, in terms of naming. I'm not requiring a certain format for a name. That is because let me just give you a sample so, on how I check things. Like for example, lab number 4. Okay, so all I do is just click this speed grader, and then I can already see all of your names right here, and then who submitted, and then who haven't submitted yet. So, for example, Mr. Awingan. So this is his file. So he named it laboratory 4 dash hands on number 4. So I don't, I'm not really checking the name. What important is the content? So this is the file that he submitted. So all I need to do is just put the grade right here. Okay, once I'm done checking the content. So yeah, That is why there is no certain format for the name of the file. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So if you guys don't have a question for lab number 5 anywhere, then let's proceed now to lab number 6. So let me just, well, you guys can view it right here, or you can simply download the file and open it. Just open this one using Microsoft Excel so you guys can see the content more properly or clearly. So you guys will see your 2 tabs or 2 sheets. The first one is the direction. Okay, so it says here that open open office, but do not use open office. So I think I highlighted it right here. Here, so use MS Excel instead of open office. The same with the instruction for the lab number 6. So use MS Excel instead of open office. Okay. Why? Because maybe a few people who uses no open office. Okay, in most cases we're using Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft Excel. So it would be better practice if you guys will use Excel instead of open office. Okay, so that's just an alternative in case that that PC or device doesn't really have the Microsoft Excel. But since you guys have the Microsoft, then I highly recommend you guys to use MS, Microsoft Excel, instead of OpenOffice. Okay. So here is instruction. Just follow everything, so you can, or you guys will be able to do this one on the Microsoft Excel also, even though this one is meant for OpenOffice. Okay. So here are the things that you're going to compute or solve. We have the areas and circumference, and then some trigonometric functions. And then go to hands on number 6 on the second sheet. You guys will see here the sample, okay, layout or the expected result. So we have the number 1 to 19, and then what is the square of those number, what is the cube of those number, and what is the cube root of those number, etc., etc. Okay, so we also have here the area circumference. So what is the formula for area? Just search that one on the internet. Same with circumference. Okay, what is the formula for circumference? And then we also have here some trigonometric functions. Of course, the basics: sine, secant, tangent, and then cosine, cosecant, and then cotangent. So just follow everything, and then I need you guys to put the formula that you guys have used for this one, and this one right here. Just put them right here. Okay. You can simply use equal formula, close and open parentheses, and then what cell is that? Okay, for example, for sine, we have here cell C32. Okay. Right here. Just put the formula for C32. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this lab number 6. So basically, this will teach you how to use Microsoft Excel to solve things faster way. Okay, so instead of doing that manually, you can let the Microsoft Excel solve that one. This by simply grabbing from top to bottom, and then solve the row 19 to row 37 in just one function, or in just one feature of the Microsoft Excel. Well, anyway, you guys will learn that one once you have started this lab number 6. So just try to figure things out on your own. Just explore this one. So there might be some features or functionalities of Microsoft Excel that you haven't known yet. Okay, so I know that you guys already know how to use Microsoft Excel, but you know, then that's a good thing. Okay, but just in case that so you only know 10 to 20%, then this will definitely help. So I'm not saying that this will make you an expert in using Microsoft Excel. So this is just maybe 2% of an activity, okay, that you will be able to finish. So if you want to master Microsoft Excel, so you guys will have to do a lot of activities out there, okay, or hands-on activities, not just. Okay, So are we clear so far for the lab number 6? Any question or clarification? Okay, so you guys don't have a question regarding the laboratories. So for the module 4, my bad, quiz 4 and quiz 5, so they will be due on June, similar with your lab number 5 and 6. You should also meet the case study. So all in all, you guys have a total of 5 activities, or it is week 4 to 6, or week 5 to 6, rather, than week 4 to 6. Okay. So yeah, that is all what I wanted to say.
Sir,
Sorry,
sir, pwede po pa-extend ng due date dun sa quiz ng module 3 and 4? By tomorrow po kung pwede. So kasi medyo hectic po kasi yung schedule ko sa part-time eh.
quiz 3.
Sir? Sir, quiz ng module 3 and 4 po.
Module 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Your module 3 will be due on June 1. So you guys still have a week from now, actually. Diba? Yeah, this was a B level last week and it will be due on June 1.
Last po kasi na-check ko, sir. Ngayon yung due eh.
Okay,
Sir, class 3B po kami, sir.
ano ba to? 3A pa na to.
Section. Opo, sir.
Yes. Sobrang dami pong subject. Like, you know how many subjects I'm handling right now? Bilang tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dami. Anyway, let's go back to CompTFE. Tama, diba? 3B kayo.
Yes po, sir.
So for the week 3 and 4, bakit iba to? This is electrical circuits. Module 3. Okay. So, yeah, sure. So module 3 quiz. And I'll extend it 1 day. Is it okay? Be due on May 26.
Yes, sir.
Ahead yata kayo. That is why. You guys are ahead from the other section. Sir Florida.
Yes, sir.
3 to 6 tomorrow. Okay lang?
Yes, sir, pwede.
Just the module 3. Just the module 3. So no more.
Sorry, sir, yung module 4 po, pwede rin po ba?
Module 4
Yung quiz rin po.
will be due on June 8 naman. So you guys will have 2 weeks from now. Ano ba? Or baka naman lab 4 yun. Sabi mo. Or module. Please double check. What about the others? Are you guys doing good with the, with the time management you guys are having right now with the subject? Well, I know this is just the minor for you guys, but yeah, these are fundamentals. So that is why we have a lot of topics actually. I've already removed some laboratories and then some quizzes. CBT modules. We actually have a total of 7 modules for this midterms, but we should have time. Or this is actually the first time having a full term for this subject. Okay, and like before, we only have half term mode. Yes, Mr. Florida.
Sir, module 2 quiz pala, hindi 4.
Okay. Okay, then.
Alam ko
So,
3 and 4 na yun, module
1,
2 pala. Tsaka module 3 quiz.
yeah, till tomorrow also. Okay. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. What about the others? Other concerns or clarifications maybe? So yeah, the coverage of your midterm exam will be of course from module 1 to module 6. Okay. So your midterm exam will be on June 16th. And we will meet for your limited face-to-face. So we will meet June 15th. Okay. So just check the people tab right here and go to Comfy at the groups. You will see here your group. So if you're from group 1, then you should attend the UC or the school from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. And if you are a group 2, then you guys should attend from 5:30 to 7:30. So what are we going to do this time? So again, I will be checking your lab number 1 to lab number 6. So you can bring your own laptop so you can easily show all your laboratories without a problem. Okay, so just in case that we have different versions of Microsoft, so that might change the format a little of your created laboratory. Okay, so it would be better if you have your own laptop. But if you cannot bring, let's say, let's say you don't have a laptop, you're only using the desktop, then you can just simply save it in a flash drive. And then I will snap it at one and view that one on my own laptop. Okay. So that is the reason why the due date of your laboratories will be on June 8th, not on June 15th or not on June 16th. So we are earlier by 2 weeks, so you guys can probably finalize everything after June. So just compile and then submit it on June. So of course, you guys submit each file or each specific laboratory on their respective submission. So I will just double check everything in actual your own laptop or profile. Okay, so I guess that's already it for today's meeting. If you guys don't have a question or clarification anymore, then you guys may now go. Okay. So a blessed day to all of you. So as always, take care. Goodbye. You guys may go now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.